This is my world, and this is my close-up.
He's one of the newest faces in the Arsenal dressing room, but it already feels like he's been here forever. A technical midfielder of supreme intelligence, Mikel Arteta has been a virtual ever-present since his arrival, and his influence on the field has been a highlight of his first few months in red and white. Hailing from San Sebastian in the Basque region of Spain, Arteta's path to North London is as unique as it gets. From the beaches of his hometown to Everton, via France and Scotland. It's been quite a ride, and one that really took off when he was chosen to join the La Masia Academy at Barcelona.
It was a dream for me. I knew it was the place that I wanted to be as a kid, and the development is unbelievable. They really look after the kids, and not only football, but studies and relationship and all that. It's a big formation, and it's a big history around the basement football of Barcelona. So I was so lucky to have the chance to grow there with all the footballers and learn what I learned.
It was during his time at La Masia where Arteta learned his craft and picked up some advice which helped build his own football philosophy.
One of them in Barcelona, he was a really good coach technically, but when he was face to face with you, it was even better. And he used to say, it doesn't matter in football how many times you can fall, it's about how many times you can get up and make yourself big and important. And you see, football changes every Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So it doesn't matter what you did 15 days ago, it matters what you do the next.
Instead of hopping on the Barca talent conveyor belt, Arteta bucked the trend and headed off to Paris Saint-Germain on loan to continue his development.
I was 17. Guardiola was still at the top of his game. Xavi was next waiting, he wasn't even playing, and I was the next one. So I knew I had to wait at least 3-4 years to get my chance, and I think that was too long. So I had the chance to go to Paris. Paris Saint-Germain was one of the best clubs in Europe at that moment. We had Ronaldinho, Anelka, so many top players there. We were playing the Champions League, so I took my chance and go there to get my professional experience.
If Paris was a path less travelled for Barca graduates, Arteta's next stop at Glasgow Rangers was groundbreaking. At 19, Arteta packed his bags for Scotland, and an experience that would shape him as a footballer.
After my second year in Paris, we play Rangers. On Champions League, we play at Ibrox, and I was really impressed about the stadium and everything. So in February, they came over and said they wanted to sign me. Barcelona wouldn't. I was on loan in Paris, so Barcelona wouldn't sign to any Spanish clubs. So it wasn't really easy to find another one like that, you know, because they were asking for quite a lot of money for my age. And I took the chance to go there. I knew at that moment Rangers was a big club with big players playing Champions League, and Scottish football was tough. It was really tough, really physical, people getting at you, and I had to improve on that a lot. So I think I did that on the physical side to get to the level that the Premier League after required to me.
An ill-fated spell at hometown club Real Sociedad followed, but the young Spaniard was swiftly rescued by Everton. 7 years on Merseyside followed, and Arteta established himself as a bona fide Premier League star.
For me, it's been the biggest club I have played for till now, because it's not only the time I have spent, but what I learned there, what I've done, relationships, is everything, you know. So in 7 years you have time to make your mark up, and I think I did it not only on the pitch but outside the pitch as well. We played Everton 2 weeks ago, and I can go to a changing room and make jokes with everyone, and I really like everyone in the club, and it was really good. I always said if I leave Everton one day I would like to shake hands with everyone, look at the eyes and say, this is finished now, thanks very much, I hope you enjoy my time here as well as I did, and we will see you soon. And that's what I did. It was really good with the manager, chairman, fans, players, so I'm really glad. But being honest to everyone, I thought that that was my time to leave.
Out of the frying pan and into the fire. Arteta was launched directly into the Arsenal first team, fresh off one of the lowest points in club history. The defeat at Old Trafford.
Well, it was a tough time in that period, but we knew that we have to stand again. As I said before, you can have a low moment, but you have to get up and make yourself count on those moments. And I think we all done that. The new players and the players that suffered that draw as well. It was tough, but they all done it. And look where we are now comparing where we were in 1st of September.
In a historical year for the club, Arteta is focused on carving out his own piece of history with his new teammates. The idea of contributing to the Arsenal story and making his mark is a source of inspiration.
That's great. Probably now you won't notice that, but probably when you get retired and you look 10, 15 years back and everybody still talks to you, say, Mikel, when I used to see you play, I used to enjoy, you remember that day, and that's nice, you know, that's something you're gonna leave legacy, or you're able to help people or change something to a club to improve it. That's what you're gonna leave. And then obviously the personal side. I think you can come here in 15 years time and they look after you and they like you. I think it's not a better thing than that.